Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com. And today I'm going to tell you to stop watching my videos. That's right. Yeah, some of you might be like, what? Why do you want me to stop watching videos? Well, I don't mean to really stop watching my videos. What I mean by this is this, and then this has occurred to me, and this happens a lot, is that some of you, what you need to do is you need to take action, because you can hear what I'm saying, and I'm very, very grateful for those of you that subscribe, that watch all my videos, that give me the thumbs up, that enjoy what I'm saying. But I want to help you. I don't want to just entertain you. I love entertaining you, but I don't want to just entertain you. You understand what I'm saying? Is I want you to take action and to actually get some kind of benefit from your life, because you could watch all my videos. I've got 1,000 videos now, and you could watch. Some people, they email me and they're like, John, I binge watched all your videos, and I'm watching your videos like so many hours a day, and I watch every video that comes out, and thank you, and then I love your videos. And my answer to that, what I'm thinking when I read this is, that's great, that's awesome, I'm so glad, but what are you doing? What are you doing about it? What are my, if my words, if you're just watching and you're nodding your head and you're like, yeah, totally agree with John, yeah, you should totally, we need to take action, man, we need to do this stuff, and yeah, but you're not doing anything, you're not changing your life in some way, you're not taking those steps forward, then what's going to happen? What is the point of it, right? So you gotta take some action. So I'd encourage you, right? If you're watching these videos, if you're enjoying this content, if you're agreeing, if you're believing the things that I'm telling you about your life and how to change your life, go and do something. Go and do it. Go and follow the advice in the video and actually apply it to your life. Go and make a plan. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till you gather more knowledge. Some people, what they do is they collect all this knowledge. They're like, I need to collect. And they're consuming all of this knowledge. And it's like maybe you've heard in church when the pastor says that you're like the Dead Sea, everything flows in and nothing flows out, or like a bog, right? It's got to flow out. So not only does it have to flow out in terms of you taking action, right? You get the information, it comes in, and then it's got to come out in terms of action in order for it to actually be effective. But you also got to share it. You got to share it with other people what you're learning. You got to become the teacher at some point too. So you've got to take your own spin on it. You've got to take what you're learning, and how are you going to share it to other people, and how are you going to teach them? It's not just sharing the videos. I mean, that's great if you share my videos, but what about you? What are you creating from it? Are you writing a book, right? Are you creating videos? Are you writing a blog post? Are you at least talking to people and mentoring them and taking the knowledge that you're gaining and using it to make a positive impact in other people's lives? Because when you start doing that, then you're going to see it manifest more in your life. You're going to see these changes. You're going to see your own growth happen way faster when you do that. So I would challenge you, again, I'm not trying to get you to unsubscribe from my channel. Some of you, maybe you need to do that, honestly. I mean, it's not going to benefit me by telling you to unsubscribe from my channel, but some of you might need to do that for a while, maybe, and put it in your calendar and say, I'm going to come back here and start watching videos again after I start taking some action. Or maybe you just need to say, look, okay, I'm going to keep watching the videos. It's fine. But every time I watch a video, I'm going to write down one sentence that is the action I'm going to take. If there's some applicable action, what have I learned from this? What action am I going to take? It's not just my stuff too. Whenever you're doing something, maybe you need to do that, right? Maybe you need to set up a plan and say that I'm not just going to hear these things. I'm not just going to nod my head. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to actually act on these things. So think about it. Think about it for yourself. Think about if you're actually taking action, and if you're seeing change in your life. If you're not, then take the step forward. Don't just watch the videos. Don't just consume the content. Don't just, whatever it is that you're doing and make excuses for yourself and say you don't know. We never know. There's a lot of times in our lives that we know what to do. We don't know what the result will be. I'll point to the Trust the Process playlist, because that has a lot to do with it. But what I mean by that is that you know what to do. For those of you that are saying, John, I don't know what to do. I don't know what my next step is. I don't know what choice I need to make. You know. You just don't know how it's going to turn out, and that scares you, and it stops you from making the decision and taking action. Take the action. So what? Maybe it doesn't work out. Maybe it turns out to be wrong, but you know the step you need to take now, because that's all part of the growth. You got to take the wrong turns in order to make the right turns. If you just sit there at the crossroads and you never make a decision, you're wasting time. You can go down the wrong path and turn around and try another path, but only if you actually go down a path. If you just sit there at the crossroads and you say, I need to gain more knowledge, I need to gain more information, and you're asking everyone who's coming down those paths, what's down that way, what's down this way, what's down that way, and you don't go and you find out for yourself, then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your effort. It doesn't make sense. There's a certain amount of information that you need, but once you have enough information, you make the decision and you go with it. And I do this all the time. I make mistakes all the time, but I learn from them and I keep going. I never let myself be paralyzed by the inability to make a decision and to take action. So there you have it. I'd encourage you to go ahead. If you want to take these videos in and you want to take some action, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. We'll take action together. I promise you I will give you the kind of encouragement that you need in order to make changes in your life, in your career, to get the goals that you're seeking. But you gotta do. You can't just watch, you gotta do. So click the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you did already, if you're taking action in your life, I got a request for you. If you've been watching these videos, if you're taking action, tell me what you're doing. Put a comment below and tell me, what are you doing? How are you changing your life? What is the action that you've been taking, and how's that working out for you? All right, I'll talk to you next time. Take care.